Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tara here, and before we get started, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below so that you can get all the notifications when I post a new video. So I am back at you because today is day one of my fit challenge for myself. So if you haven't saw my last video explaining why I'm doing this fit challenge, feel free to go to that other video so you can get an idea of why I came up with this fit challenge, because it's a long drawn out explanation, but it's a little entertaining too, and you never know, you might see that you're going through the same things I'm going through. So today is day one. Today I'm actually going to do a light workout today. So my goal is to pull back on some of my high intensity workouts and to incorporate some lower intensity workouts in my fitness routine. I do have a class tonight, which is a cardio and resistance training class. So I'm gonna do my best to try to pull back on me actually doing the class with the members to kind of keep my heart rate low so I can really work on bringing my cortisol levels down. Now, last night, my sleep was a little bit interrupted, to say the least. I have been trying to work on my sleep. The problem is I'm waking up to go to the bathroom like every 3 hours, right? So I try to limit at least one wake up, but last night I started my water intake increase yesterday. So I came home and I drank some water, which I probably shouldn't do. You know what? I probably need to have a cutoff for the water so that I'm not waking up in the middle of the night going to the bathroom, because that interrupts your sleep. Usually I'm able to go right back to sleep because, you know, I kind of like walk with the one eye so I don't fully wake up. Does anybody else do that when they have to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom? You walk with like one eye, and then you go into the bathroom and you close the eyes, and then you're fumbling around trying to get the toilet paper, you know, just so that your brain doesn't register that you're awake, you know. All these little silly things, you know, I think help. So, you know, and then I walk the one eye back to bed and then try to go back to sleep without my brain realizing that I've been up for like, you know, 3 minutes, right? So, hey. If it works for me, it might work for you. But my sleep was pretty broken, and that's one of the things that I really need to work on, because the sleep is where your body rejuvenates. It repairs muscle breakdown that you did in your workout. So sleep is very underrated, you know, and a lot of people don't get a lot of sleep. You know, the average sleep should be anywhere between 7 and 9 hours, and sometimes I average 6, sometimes I average 7, but I'm really going to make a conscious effort to get at least 8 hours of sleep. I have a tendency to read before bed, get caught up in my book, or be on my phone, and next thing you know, it's 12 o'clock in the morning and I'm like, oh my gosh, I should be asleep by now. So I'm going to do my best to try to maybe set some alarms to make sure, hey, you got 30 minutes before it's bedtime, right? To kind of trick myself into actually going to bed a little early. So we'll see how that works. I'll keep you posted on that, because you never know. So today I'm going to do a walking workout. There have plenty of walking workouts on YouTube that are very, you know, very basic, or, you know, keep your heart rate level down. You know, I can do my own workout, but I don't want to think, because, you know, as a fitness instructor, you know, sometimes you want to be led, right? You don't always want to think of your own workout. So I'm going to choose a fit walking workout by Grow with Glow. So I'm going to try her morning 5,000 step lower belly burn. So the goal is to get at least 10,000 steps. This YouTube video says that it will give you 5,000 steps. So if that's the case, I will be halfway there. It looks like the video is 40 minutes, which I can handle. I can handle 40 minutes of walking, which is good. It looks interesting. She mixes up the walk, and I'm really looking forward to trying it. And then, you know, later on, I probably will do a yoga class to kind of stretch out and things like that. So this is my lower impact day. Tomorrow, which is Thursday, I'm gonna go a little high impact with my HIIT training and my weight training. So I'm really trying to supplement what I do. So I haven't eaten yet, so it's officially 10:48. I started my intermittent fasting yesterday. I had a protein shake as my last meal last night, which was at 9 o'clock. And then I'm on a 14-hour fast. So technically I'm finished my fast, but I had to do a little work this morning and I didn't get a chance to work out a little bit earlier. So I'm gonna try to get this 40-minute workout in so I can have my breakfast, which I'm gonna do some oatmeal, which I'm super excited about, you know, because I love oatmeal. But you can't make it sugary oatmeal though. You have to like make it healthy, you know. It can't be like a Snickers bar oatmeal type of thing, right? So you gotta watch what you put in there so that you don't counteract the work that you're doing. But yeah. Also, I have a tracker that I'm using to track my workouts and to track my activities. So I use my FitnessPal to track my food, but I do not input my calories burned in it because I only want to eat the 1,500 calories that I'm supposed to eat. Because when you add the calorie burn, like your workouts in there, it gives you more calories to eat. And I don't want to overeat, so I like to just do just the calories that I'm eating, and that's it. I don't want to see the calories I'm burned, because you want to stay in a caloric deficit. So I'm trying to get into a caloric deficit so I can lose body fat. So my FitnessPal on my phone, I track my food, my breakfast, lunch, and my dinner, and my water as well. And then on my workouts, I'm doing Track Your Fitness Nutrition, this book right here, which is really, really great. I got it off of Amazon. I think it was like $15. And what it does is it does a daily tracking. It puts your food here, your food, right? But I don't really need this part because I'm using my FitnessPal to track my food. But it also has your exercises that you do, right? So you can do what muscle group you're working, put all of your exercises. I tend to write out what my strength training regimen is for the day. And then I include on the bottom, this is where I include my calories burned. So using my Polar or Fitbit watch, any calories burned, I put it here so that I can keep track of the calories that I burn per day. So it has set 1 all the way to set 6. So depending on how many sets you do, you can write out your repetition and the heavy weight or lightweight amount that you use. So whether it's 12 reps at 10 pounds for a squat, you know, so I would write that all here just to keep track of what I'm doing in this 30 days. Because if the formula works, then I know that I can go back to this and continue on past the 30 days. So that's the one thing that I haven't really done in the past, is to track what I actually do to get my results. Because then when I put on a few pounds, I forget what did I do to get those results back then, right? So my Track Your Fitness Nutrition and Track Your Progress is going to help me to keep track of those workouts and also foods that I ate to lose the weight. And you can do it week by week to see how your progress is doing. So I'm not one of those people that jump on a scale every week, because that could be damn near depressing, right? I mean, there's been times where I've ate clean and I've worked out like nobody's business, and then I'm up a pound, or I didn't lose anything, right? And I'm like, what the heck is going on? Like, I literally like killed myself this weekend with my food and my eating, and I'm up, right? But the one thing is that the scale doesn't take account of muscle mass. It doesn't take into account if you had salt the night before, because I weigh myself first thing in the morning. It doesn't take into account if you didn't sleep well the night before, or that, you know, you're retaining water because your cycle is coming. You know, the scale is just giving you a one-dimensional aspect of your body. So the great thing to use is a tape measure, or go by how your clothes fit, right? So if you know that your clothes were a little tight and then, you know, 3 weeks later you feel a little loose, then you know that you're achieving your goals. But you can use weight loss as on the scale as just like a 1% tool to see if you're on the right track, right? Don't use it as an end all be all, because I literally keep the scale under my sink. I have like a vanity, it goes under the sink. I don't look at it. I mean, I literally like act like it's not even there unless it's critical that I'm using it as a start. So I use the scale as a start to my day one, but it's not the Bible, you know what I'm saying? So especially if you're building muscle, you want to take that into accountability. So those of you who are getting depressed because you're jumping on a scale every day and you're not seeing change, stop it. Just cut it out. Let it go. All right? Don't let that discourage you. So again, it's just a tool like any other tool that you use. So I have my water. This is 23 ounces. So I'm going to try and drink 3 of these, right? So yeah, I'm gonna try to drink 3 of these to get my 64 ounces of water in. It's gonna be a little bit more, but this is 23.7. So, but the baseline is, my goal is to have a half a gallon of water, which is probably why I was in the bathroom all night. So I'm gonna try to drink this early, so that I don't go past, you know, maybe 7 o'clock. I'll do a little sip, just to quench a little bit of thirst. But to drink this late at night and then go to bed is a strong for me now. So I'm going to post a little of my workout, my walking workout, and just a little snippet so you can see what I'm doing, and then, you know, go from there. So I hope you follow me on a journey, and if you want, take the journey along with me. So, you know, feel free to ask me any questions that on my workouts or my food that I'm giving, and I will definitely respond. So let's get to it.
I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love forevermore. I don't care about the feelings, not anymore. So the children that love is pure, you scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love you, not afraid to love you.
I just finished my walking workout and it wasn't bad. I actually got my heart rate up. I was actually sweating. Normally I'm used to really high intensity workouts. So listen, literally get it in on my workout. So bringing it down a little bit was not that difficult. I welcomed the little break that I wasn't, breathing out of control, feeling like my heart was going to explode and my lungs was going to come out of my chest. So that was pretty good with the workout. It was, simple, but it was also fun. The instructor, she was great. She kept me motivated, and I added some little actually they were 2-pound weights to some of the movements just to make it just a little bit more challenging, because I want to tone up some of these arms a little bit. So now I'm just going to make my my protein shake. I'm going to whip up my shake for my post workout meal. I have my vanilla protein powder, which I'm going to put 2 scoops in. And excuse me. Ooh. Actually, I'm going to use 3, right? Because the protein is really important for muscle building. And this is 130 calories per scoop. So that's equivalent of about 65 calories. So I'm going to be working with about 195 calories. So the protein grams is 20 grams per 20 grams of protein per serving, which is the 2 scoops. So I get about 30 grams of protein with 3 scoops. So I'm going to use this. I like vanilla protein because I can basically mix and match anything with vanilla, with the fruit and stuff like that. I'm going to add my spinach in here because I do put greens in my spinach. It does not alter the taste, trust me. But I like to sneak my vegetables in on this and to get that greenery in there. And trust me, you do not even taste it. It's like unbelievable. So I sneak that in. And I got a half a banana. I know it's a little worse for wear. It's because I cut it in half and it was sitting in the refrigerator. And then I have my strawberries. So I'm going to put my strawberries in here. There are about 3 of them. And I also use turmeric because it's an anti-inflammatory, which helps my knees, because I had knee surgery a couple of years, well, a little bit longer than a couple of years, but back in, I think, 2014. So it's been a couple of years, not meaning to. But my knees tend to get tight and inflamed a little bit depending on what I do. So I definitely use a natural anti-inflammatory than try to take a bunch of like Advils and Aleve. So I try to stay away from those unless I really, really need it. And then I'm going to use some hemp seeds and chia seeds and flax seeds, which is also a good source of protein as well. So since I am vegan, I do not use regular milk. I use almond milk. So I have my vanilla almond milk. I'm going to put 1 cup, which is about 30 calories, which is good. So it's unsweetened. I'm going to put 1 cup and I'm finishing up, but I have 2 more containers in the refrigerator. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm just going to put the lid on and I'll put this baby on the Ninja. Alrighty, let's see how this baby tastes. So I am going to see how this tastes because I'm hungry. I actually went a little longer in my fast than I was supposed to go. I think my fast was over at like 10, and then it's already like 12. So I am a little hungry, and I'm gonna try to do better with that tomorrow and not wait so long to do my workouts so that I don't go past the 14 hours of my fast. So let's see. Oh my gosh, this is like heaven. Don't let the green color fool you. Yes, it is green because of the spinach, but you don't even taste it. All I taste is vanilla, banana, and strawberry. All right, so I'm gonna suck this down. I'm gonna enjoy it. And I'm gonna get a little work done on the computer, and then I'll touch base with how the lunch is looking. And lunch meaning late dinner. I'm gonna enjoy this right now. I'll catch you later. All right, people, it is meal time. So I am having my lunch, which is a butternut squash that I actually grew in my backyard. It was my first one that came up, so I'm happy that it looks absolutely delicious, with some roasted chickpeas, some roasted broccoli, some lettuce with some avocado for fat. So since I don't eat any meat, I got to get my protein in the vegetables. So let me show you what my food looks like. Yeah, I cannot wait to eat that. I have my butternut squash that was roasted with my roasted chickpeas, my broccoli, my lettuce, and my avocado for fats. So this is my lunchtime meal that I am going to be devouring right now because, like I said, I am going to the gym today. I have a cardio and resistance class to teach, so I need my fuel. I'm going to try not to work out with them as hard because today is officially my recovery day. So I'm not going to work out as hard with them. I'm just going to do a lot of coaching and showing what they need to do. But yeah, this is my lunch. This is what I'm going to eat. And I'm pretty much probably going to be full until it's time to go teach. My class is at 6 o'clock. So this is going to hold me over until then. When I get home, I'll probably have another protein shake, to finish off my food for the evening. I like to try to finish eating by 6, but because I'm teaching, when I come home, I'm going to have probably just a shake and then call it a night. So bon appetit, and check back with me and see how we're doing. All right, I'm about to tear this up. So you go eat too, and I'll eat as well. All right. So I'm on my way to the gym. And lo and behold, I get asked to cover someone else's classes. Yeah. So I am going to be covering a strictly strength class and a HIIT class, which is what I did not want to do today because I was trying to give my body some rest. And it looks like that rest is not going to happen. So I got to figure something out. But this is the instructor life. This is, what we deal with, of getting asked to help, and we just got to step up and assist so that the members still get their classes. So that's me, helpful Harriet. So I'm getting ready to walk into the gym right now and get these 2 classes cracking. It's disgusting out here, so let's see if there's anybody even in here. We'll see. Hey people, I am back after teaching my classes. So how did it go? It actually went really well. I took it easy. I was able to really walk around and do nothing in a strength class because, just showing them what to do and then letting them do the work. The HIIT class was a little harder because it was like a lot of high intensity moves, a lot of cardio. So I had to show them a lot of the moves, which was very high intensity. So I kind of did like one, and then I did another one, and then that was it. So I gave them the direction on what to do,
and then I fell back. I paid close attention to my heart rate just to make sure that I didn't take it into like the 130s, because that's when I started to reach that threshold, the 130s, the 140s, the 150s. So I tried to keep it at least under 120. There was a couple of moves that I did, you know, like burpees or box jump squats, where I demonstrated like 2, and then my heart rate immediately shot up. So I was like, all right, that's it. I'm going to do this one, and then that's it. Because I really, really am trying to stay with the recovery, not raising my heart rate past a certain point to raise my cortisol level. So I think I was successful. Hopefully next week I'll just have my class, which is basically a cardio resistance, and I can kind of walk around and direct on that one, but we'll see. Now I'm home. I just pulled into my driveway, so I figured I would make this video before I go in the house, because I desperately need a shower and I desperately need to have my shake. So I'm about to have my last meal of the day, which is my shake. My stomach is growling because I last ate at 3:30 and it's now 8:30, so it's 5 hours later. So I am definitely hungry. I had water in the class. You know, I had this thing here, which is 23 ounces. I drank the whole thing. I'm still thirsty, but I'm gonna chill out because I really want a good night's sleep, and I don't want to have to get up more than, you know, once. If I get up once, it's a win for me. But to get up 2 and 3 times a night to go to the bathroom, yo, that is sucks. So, so I cut back on the water. I'm just gonna have my shake and see how that does. I want to try to have it before 9 o'clock because I'm gonna start my fast. So tomorrow is my workout day, so I am gonna be hitting my workout hard tomorrow. I got weight training, I got cardio, and then I have my kickboxing and strength class. So tomorrow is my game on day. So I will be fueling with food first thing in the morning when my fast ends. Actually, I might work out before I eat, depending on how early I can because of work. But I definitely, I want to have the energy to do my workouts, and then I'm gonna hit hard on my Thursday class because it's a cardio kickboxing, and I have to do it with them because it's not like I could show them the move and then keep it moving. So it's a class that I have to participate in. So that's it. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go get my shake with my protein. I'm gonna log in my Fitness Pal, and then I'm gonna log in my calories burned, and I'm gonna log in my heart rate averages to see how I did. So I'm curious to see what my first week progress is going to be. The weekend is going to be really the test, because the weekend is where sometimes I fall off the rails because I have 3 classes on Saturday. I don't eat before my classes because I can't eat and then teach on a full stomach. It's not a good feeling. I feel like I'm just gonna ugh. So I have 3 classes, and then I have my niece's swimming lesson that I take her to. So I literally do not eat until like 3 o'clock. So I'm probably gonna have to bring like some sort of bar with me or something so that I don't go so long without eating, because all that working out and no food is not good. I have the energy, probably because my body is so used to doing it. I'm so used to going hours and hours of working out and not eating. That does not mean that's what you should do, and it's probably one of the things that's damaging my progress, my weight loss, because I'm waiting so long to eat. So, you know, Friday night I finish eating at like 10, and then I don't eat until 3 in the afternoon, which is a pretty long time. So I'm gonna try to bring like some fruit, maybe a banana with me that I can eat in between my class, so that I'm not waiting too long to eat. So all right, people, so I'm going to end my day 1 vlog now, and day 2. Wait, is this day 2? Yes, day 2. So day 2 is go hard. So we'll see how we do. So, all right, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And also, if you want to hit me up on Instagram, I am at Turnstile Fitness, and you'll see a black and white logo, and I have all of my to-dos on there. So you get to know a little bit about me and what I do in my fitness life, and you know, just some fun things and some tips on food and workouts if you're interested. So hit the subscribe button and check me out on my Instagram. All right, people, day 2 coming up. All right.